to question 16.
I was working it
17. No, 16. I was working it out. I never learned to count. Hello.
Hey.
Put your hands down. Hello, and welcome to question 16 of Left of the Podium. We've gone for a wide shot because Tom Scott's got way more subscribers than us.
We noticed Tom Scott's shots are wider. We're going wider.
Yeah.
We're coming after you, Tom.
I mean, his content is better.
There is that.
So good. So well done, everyone. Everyone's a winner. Right, Dave. For question 18, for 16.
18?
For question 16, what was basically we've run out of ideas, Dave.
We have.
We've run out of ideas.
We fortunately come up with a question, which if we ever do this question again, and we can do it again
and again,
again, you'll know.
You can play along.
We've run out of ideas.
No, what's brilliant with this one is you can play along, assuming you bought the same newspapers as us. So basically, Dave, what is the fourth most intriguing classified ad contained within the?
The clue is the fact that we're the fourth best of everything.
24th.
Yes, of May.
4th of May. Wednesday, the 24th of May, 2017.
Yeah.
On the understanding
Yeah.
that you have added or changed one word. Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I mostly, and you can, there you go, you'll be able to see. Yeah. I'm going to lie to you. I've mostly gone for added.
I've mostly gone for added. I'm very proud of the one where I did change it because I only changed one number.
Ooh, was it to your phone number? So
No.
so the horny man seeks.
No. So so we went through the classified ads.
And
What
we-
is the fourth most intriguing ad we could come up with if you add or change one word?
You see, I forgot that intriguing was in the question. So.
I'll be honest, so did I.
So-
but it's all right.
So I think some of these are going to be mildly amusing, but not entirely intriguing.
Now, what is amazing, considering you live on Moonbase Alpha and I live on at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, is we managed to get the same newspaper.
The same Warsaw newspaper. What are the chances? What are the chances? We might have to drop the charade sometime in the near future. Anyway, but yeah.
And it was, we will say, it was the Express and Star, which is just awful. It's a terrible, terrible newspaper.
Do you know what? I have still not read it. I've literally, I bought it on the day we were supposed to.
Yeah.
And in doing this, answering the question, I went straight to the classifieds. And apart from reading the three panel cartoon Bunyan, I say read, it's got no words in it. Apart from the title, I just wryly amused at three pictures of yeah.
Well, I have read some of it, and basically the Express and Star, everything is shit. It's all shit. Everything's shit.
But Dave,
Wolves have got to the Premier League. Shit. They're shit Wolves. But they've got to the Premier League. They're shit. Shit. What about the council? The council is shit. Everything's shit. But the council have just got every resident £1,000 a month for life. And they've ended child poverty throughout the entire world. Shit, they are shit. Everything's shit.
Oh, I thought they'd really done that. I was like, wow. When did I miss that?
The only thing in the Express and Star that's not shit is closed borders.
What's that? What is it?
So you have no immigrants.
Oh! I thought you meant. No, I thought that was an editorial title. I thought the only thing that's not shit is the regular article closed borders. I thought, sorry, I know what closed borders are, obviously. I'm not an idiot.
Well, you didn't come across like that.
No. I'm sorry, 11 people.
Yeah, let's get the sad ones out of the way. There's the Hemingway short story. Where, you know what I mean? So basically, any classified ad that's got something from a child or a wedding or anything like that, if you just put the word unused on the end, it immediately becomes sad. But on the same note, if any advert in there, you just put on the end the word bitches.
It becomes a sassy advert. It becomes sassy. No, yeah, that's a fair point. I also think And I have employed these in amongst my answers. I think if you add sexy to quite a few classified ads, or the word inflatable, that's quite good. And trick. If you add trick something,
yeah,
quite
but I will throw a spanner in your inflatable works with one of mine, which is bouncy castle.
That's 2 words.
Suitable for a 10-year. No, this is the advert.
Oh, okay.
Bouncy castle, suitable for up to 10 years, first class condition. Adding inflatable to that.
Inflatable bouncy castle.
Yeah, but
No.
Inflatable
bouncy castle. Read it again.
Bouncy castle, suitable for up to
inflatable 10 years.
oh.
Inflatable 10-year-olds.
Oh, okay. What I added was on the end. I added the word spiky. I like the idea of a bouncy castle with some metal spikes.
Oh, okay.
With like impaled children.
I wonder why
I say liked. I didn't like the idea of that. I just had this vision of a bouncy castle with some metal spikes next to it.
I wonder why they're selling
with impaled children on.
Why are they selling it? I saw the. I found quite intriguing the notion of in the offering to help, the jobby type ones, not jobbies. Not about jobbies. About someone offering a job, and I just added the word "kill" to the start to kill your local handyman. No job too big or small. Your local handyman, and all of a sudden it becomes about you've got a particular niche of people. I mean, a hitman only kills handyman.
Yeah. I have something similar, which is briefcase, leather look, black, very good condition, lots of little compartments, £7. Add to that one word. Briefcase, leather look, black, very good condition. Lots of little compartments. Radioactive. You're like, whoa, what's going on there?
Wow.
What was that? Contact Mr. Putin.
Mr. Putin or Bond. Q. Contact Q. Can't give you a phone number though. Right. I added some of these. Like I say, some of these were more to do with just finding a way to make you go what? But some of them were gifts. Some of them were absolute gifts. Like, for instance, I've added the middle word here to this 3-word advert. Foot long vibrator. That's a gift.
You've used foot vibrator. I've used foot vibrator.
What did you do?
I simply I added the middle word, which is I added a middle word and an exclamation point, which
foot shaped.
No. Foot shaped vibrator. It was foot/anal vibrator. I just went straight for sticking it up the bum.
Sticking up the bum. Foot shaped. I think foot shaped is probably. I might change one.
Foot shaped is quite good. Yeah, I like that. I also added one where I just put the name of the person who was selling it, and he took on a whole new meaning.
Go on. Contact Adolf.
Doctor Who, K9 old 11-inch RC.
Yeah.
12 sounds, broken handset stick, missing side cover, £50, 07751. Right? I just added Doctor Who, K9 old 11-inch RC, 12 sounds, broken handset stick, missing side cover, £50. Davros.
Nice.
There's a whole story there, isn't there?
There is. Okay. All right. And how about this then? I did a name to one. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Page 29. Page 29. Here we go. In amongst the. In your. I could just read it off here. Where I've written it. There we go. Karen Carpenter's Tools.
How much are they?
They are £10.
That's
from
quite
£10. From £10.
That's quite a bargain.
Yeah, Karen Carpenter's Tools. I also on the same page.
They're very light, so they're easy to pick up.
For £7, and they can deliver it. You can get corrugated galvanised bed sheets. Guess which word I added?
This was one. I again just thought it was a little bit silly. Battle of Britain Supermarine Spitfire Mark 1 diecast model with stand. I added the word life size. Can you imagine that? It's a tenner. You turn up to pick it up, and you're like, I've only got a Kia Ceed. I'm going to do this.
That's kind of the inverse of what I did. I just added, where is it? Page 29 again. Lawn tractor, 22 horsepower, 42-inch cut with collector, totally new and unused, cost £4,000. Photograph.
How many people on eBay have caught out with that?
Fun for that, yeah.
3 Whittaker's Almanacs, 2000, 2003, 2008, great condition, £121 on nearest offer. I changed one number, 3 Whittaker's Almanacs, 2000, 2003, 2018. Especially if the contact was Biff Tannen.
You can't change. Too many words.
No, but if you went 2018, and he's like, hello, Biff Tannen. You go, whoa, awesome.
There's a couple of cabinets that I've added one word to that I've changed, which are intriguing insofar as why would you want that? So we've got a display cabinet. I've added the word feces. Feces display cabinet. Feces display cabinet. Traditional cherry-coloured wood, very good condition. Full glass frontage, £50.
Because you do want your feces display cabinet to be in cherry-coloured wood.
I've also.
How many shelves do you? How big is it? How many shelves do you have? And how would you compartmentalise your feces display cabinet?
That's up to you if you
like.
No,
I'm asking. I want your opinion.
I think you probably have to go by. It would be. I reckon. Imagine a colour chart. You know, you can go from like white and across the colour thing. I reckon what you do is
the white ones would be really rare.
I think because you've got like the rectangular space, or possibly even and the depth as well. You can go starting on one plane. It would be smaller. So that way would be bigger, and to that way would be darker. No, that way would be darker. Right. So you'd be like, so here is the smallest and lightest, and down there is the biggest and darkest.
Yes.
So you'd have like that's how I'd do it. If I was going to display my feces in a cabinet.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be yours.
Who's to say I don't? You can't see my flat. I mean, my Moonbase Alpha.
I think that would be. It would look nice, but it would look a bit uniform for me. I'd like to mix and match it up a bit.
Okay.
You know, like when you've got your bookshelf.
You can spell things out.
Yeah, you know, you've got your bookshelf at home, and you always put the Penguins Classics eye level, so it looks like you're intelligent.
No, you can see my bookcase from here.
It's not your bookcase, it's Moonbase.
It's Moonbase Alpha's library, lending library. Oh, there appears to be a Penfold and a Danger Mouse on it for some reason.
So I would mix and match my feces around. You know, at eye level would be the ones that I was most proud of.
The Prairie's poops.
Oh yeah, the ones that I've kind of rescued from the bowl and kind of. It's alright.
You've rescued all of them. This is the point.
No, but the ones that like really that were a danger to shipping.
I suppose in the same way as if you were doing like dog breeding or you know, other kinds of animal breeding, where you would intentionally cross certain breeds to get other types of snake. Or
you can have different foods.
You'd have different foods. So you plan.
This is the result of a chicken tikka masala and a jumbo bag of Monster Munch.
It is, yeah. So obviously, if you did that again, you probably wouldn't want another one of those. You know what I mean? It's not line. On that same line, along the cabinets for displaying things that you are surprising and possibly intriguing. I have willfully misunderstood one of the words in this advert. So I've added the first word, which is followed by a / and then the advert. Okay, so this advert goes: cross-dresser / TV cabinet. Oak, 2 drawers each side. Centre has 2 glass shelves, £150. For all of your cross-dresser storage needs. That's what you know. If you want to display all of your trannies.
I did one where I repeated a word.
Okay.
To just give it a little bit more oomph, which was Alba digital radio, batteries, mains with lead, working order. Alba.
Like an advert.
Because I just think, in case you missed the first Alba, you need to know about the second Alba. Just to make sure that you know that it's Alba.
In advance, you know that it's Alba.
Sleeping bag, brown and yellow, good condition. Fishing.
Right, I've added one really tiny word to this one, and I think whilst the actual doesn't make it sinister or anything like that, it just hints at backstory.
I love those ones,
and it kind of makes you wonder why you've included that information. So this is the advert. I've added the second to last word. Nest of 3 tables, solid wood, excellent condition, originally purchased from my cousins. Why do we need to know that? Why do we need to know? Someone's sharing. Someone doesn't get to talk to enough people at work or whatever.
Ironing board, complete with cover, floats.
Hey! How have you learnt that?
Hey!
That's the question. That is the question.
And why am I now excited that I know that?
Yeah. Right, I did do one remove. I did do one where I removed some words, and I just think right. So the original. I'm not going to tell you the original. I'm just going to tell you that I removed 5 words. 4 words.
Oh right.
4 words. Materials to make breakfast, £10. A shop. I mean, it was originally materials to make breakfast, bar or small table, £10. No, it's just I just love the idea that someone thought, hey, you know what? Some people do not live close enough to shops. And if I can just, I will send you bacon. I will send you eggs.
I will send you milk. I will send you cornflakes.
Yeah, exactly for £10.
What? Ask me what my 4th is.
I haven't got anywhere near.
Oh God, I have. Oh, one thing I did notice, right, was if you look, I've got a website, which is classifiedads.expressthestar.co.uk, and if you put a space in the right,
an extra D,
it looks like classified dads.
Classified dads or classified dads?
Yeah.
Secret dads. Secret dads, folks.
Or if you just pretended that IE was a Y, it would be classified dads. Which would be like a niche porn website.
I suppose as well, we are very close to classified ad Sexpress.
Yes, very indeed.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we? Oh, I've got a bunch. Here we go. In the baby needs,
you see all my baby needs ones simply ended with unused.
Unused. Well, or in the baby ads ones, if you just add wherever it mentions child, if you just add man to the start of that. It just changes the man-child booster seat.
I've got a couple more.
As I said, sexy toilet aid.
Oh yes.
What? How does that work?
Where was I've lost it again now?
No.
Oh yeah, that one. Vanity corner wash basin, not new, in good order. Blood stained. That hints at a backstory.
Sure does. What else we got? Ivory.
I've just read that one.
That's my fault.
Oh right.
Ivory wedding gown, size 8 to 10 with veil and tiara, and I've changed it from £45 to 45 elephants.
Oh yes,
it's a bit
again, I did all the wedding ones. I just put unused.
I've added the word soiled to the start of quite a lot of them. Soiled boiler suit. Navy with long sleeves. Oh, also, here's one for you. Commode chair. Now brown. I washed it, mate.
That is a terrible commode chair.
Sexy Chinese massage, as I said.
Wasn't that the actual?
No, it was just Chinese massage.
Oh yeah, because there's a difference.
Inflatable snooker table. The rather sinister. I've added the 3rd word to this one. Car boot and slave market.
Okay, yes.
Okay, and I've added the 2nd word to this one. Instead of 5 David Bowie singles, it's 5. Featuring David Bowie singles. I mean, the fact that he did it 5 times with them, I don't know. It concerns me somewhat. This is quite sick. I do apologise.
Yeah, it is. let's. If you read the Daily Telegraph,
you're gonna get annoyed.
Go somewhere else.
I've added the third word. I mean, I didn't have to say that. This is going to be very apparent. So obviously, if you missed a publication, you might be searching the classified ads for something on that specific event, maybe like World War or one of these periodicals. So there was a full collection of Princess Diana autopsy magazines. It could have been anyone. It's the fault of this newspaper. It was right there, and I thought, how can I abuse that? And that's what I did. And I'm really sorry. I'm not sorry. No, I'm sorry. What's your fourth, Dave?
My fourth.
Yeah.
Partly because I used to work in factories and warehouses, which were always places for jolly japes amongst workers. And this always reminds me of the one Jolly Jape, one of the classics. So the advert was vintage Avery weights, 5 assorted weights, great for display or doorstops £15. I have added the word vintage Avery long weights, 5 assorted weights, because what I like the idea of is you go around to collect them and you knock on the door and say, I've come around for the vintage Avery long weights, and he goes, hang on a minute.
And then it doesn't come back.
Doesn't come back, and then you knock on the door again after 10 minutes, and he comes in and he goes, yeah. He says, I'll come for the vintage Avery long weights, and he says, haven't you waited long enough? And hilarity will ensue.
Hilarity, but not now, apparently.
It's, I've seen it happen in a factory. I laughed heartily when they sent the 16-year-old down to the stores for a long wait.
It's not funny. I used to work on building sites, right? And I was working on this one of the first few sites that I worked on, and I got sent to the a little bit of a preamble here. Some of the doohickeys and doodads that you use on building sites have got names, and they're not the actual names of the things, they are the names that are given to them by people using them, right? So for instance, you can get, there's like a slotted piece of metal that fits into tracking, and it's got a screw thread on the inside of it, and it's got a spring hanging down the bottom, and those, whilst not officially called that, are called Zebedees.
Yes,
after the character from the Magic Roundabout. So, hearing that these things have got some daft names or unusual names, or they're just the names that are being attributed, isn't a surprise to me. So when someone just before a break sent me to the store to go and get some sky hooks.
Oh yeah, I got done for sky hooks, and I was
And like I say, I'm not an idiot. I know that you can't nail things into the sky. I mean, it's not actually a great joke. That's why I sort of assumed it was real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who would waste time on that?
I was once in a factory and someone was welding some metal around the machine. So you got the metal around the floor of the machine, and he got someone to stand on the metal as he welded it down, and then welded his segs to the floor, which was hilarious. But I've also been in a warehouse where it was someone's birthday, and they shrink wrapped him to a chair, drew all over his face with permanent magic marker, put him on a pallet, which of course had gaps between the wood, so put the chair on the pallet, and then put it in the top racking. And I was like, no, that's too far. Because if the guy's got claustrophobia, you're going to like really screw him up. If he starts panicking up there and moves, he could fall. Get him down. At which point a manager came down and absolutely told him a new one. Quite rightly, because that's not a joke.
Oh yeah, there's some horrific stuff. I mean, the funny ones like drilling holes in the bottom of someone's toolbox and screwing it to the floor.
It's hilarious.
They go to move it and it's like, whoa, you know. But drilling holes in the sight box, locking an apprentice in there, it didn't happen to me.
Yes.
And then urinating on him.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not okay. Tie wrapping someone to the front of a truck, of a van, and driving at speed towards one of the walls.
Yes,
that's not okay.
Whereas, this happened to a mate of mine, tying 500 yards of fishing wire to his machine, and the other end of the fishing wire to the handles of his bag. We did this in the audio. Oh yeah, I think we did.
Very practical joke.
Yeah.
You can't listen to it because it's not available.
No, it's not. But yeah.
We'll carry on.
Yeah. And he was working at a car plant, and they had buzzies to bring people in and out of work. So he gets on the buzz and he's taking the mickey out of everyone on the bus, and they're all laughing at him because they all know what's going to happen. And he thinks he's Bertie Big Bollocks because everyone's laughing at his jokes. The bus goes driving down the road, and his bag just goes out the bus. And as he pointed out, when you're trying to, have you ever tried breaking fishing wire?
Oh yeah.
You know, you just can't do it. So the bus driver. He's just completely doubled up. He's outside the bus trying to break this fishing wire with his bare hands, while the entire bus, he's just pissing himself laughing at it. That's great. Risking someone's health and safety is not good, but something like that.
It depends upon how tightly he was hanging onto the bag. That could risk his health. But just to reiterate the message from the start of this particular question, we have clearly run out of material.
Yeah, because we could do this question every single time now and just have.
No, I mean because we're repeating stories.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I mean.
And that as well. Okay, so what's your fourth?
My fourth. It's intriguing because I want to know how, in what way is this the case? Also why, and also what was the aftermath of you having had it or used it? So yeah, I've added the first word, trick Zimmer frame.
That's just awesome.
I can only imagine they're either spring loaded or maybe they just like one leg just sort of sinks or it's maybe there's you get a small charge of electricity from it or something, or maybe it's inflatable.
I like the idea that it's like an SSX trick.
Like a stunt. Yeah. Well, there you go. It's all the more intriguing. I want to push it up the list. That is more interesting now, which makes Princess Diana Autopsy Magazine number 4.
That's going to make the summation interesting. Talking of which,
it doesn't really. I'm sticking with tricks in the frame.
Okay.
Dave.
Rob.
Oh my God. Did you see the papers? Did you see them? They were so intriguing. Did you see him?
I did waste 65p on that rag.
Well then, in which case, I would like you to know what is the 4th most intriguing classified ad in the 24th of May Warsaw edition Express and Star, and it is Tricks in the Frame.
Woo!
Right, there we go. That is a question that's going to serve us well long into the future. Unless print is dead, as I've heard. I've heard print is dead. But yeah, so if... I mean, I don't know how we can make this an interactive one. Do you know what I mean?
No, tell us. Just tell us.
Tell us a periodical. Tell us a periodical.
Yeah, and tell us what is your favourite classified ad, if you to had or change one word.
No, what I was going to say was for them to suggest for us to do it.
Oh, yeah.
But obviously, if you start suggesting magazines that cost us like £5, then I mean, dude, does this look like a man who can buy £5 magazines? No, it's not. But yeah, in the meantime, please please subscribe, please tell your friends, put questions in the comments below, and thank you for watching. We'll see you on the 14th.
Yeah.
See you on the 14th. Bye.